For your safety, remember to always read the instruction manual carefully, paying particular attention to warnings and precautions before installing or making changes to any pump. Always follow safety procedures including the use of proper clothing, eye, and face protection. Mounting the pump. Location selection. Choose a dry place away from direct sunlight to mount your pump. If possible, install the pumps at chest height or below to reduce suction hose length. The chemical container should be located directly under the pump so the chemical has a straight vertical path to the pump. Horizontal runs, bends, loops, or kinks should be avoided in the suction tubing. Bracket installation. When screwing the bracket to the wall, it is recommended to use fender washers with your screws to prevent the screw head from pulling through. To mount the pump, simply align the holes on the base of the pump with the bracket and use the provided bolts and nuts to secure the pump to the bracket. Foot valve installation. Inside the pump box accessories bag, you will have multiple hose connection sets. Find your foot valve and the correct hose connection set part number 11010431. The foot valve connection set uses a plastic locking ring. Assemble the foot valve and cut your tubing so the foot valve hangs just above the bottom of the drum. Do not allow the foot valve to lay on its side. Injection valve installation. Take your injection valves and cut the tips back at a 45-degree angle. Apply a thread sealant or Teflon tape and hand tighten. Tighten a half-inch turn with pliers. Tighten another half-inch turn if you have any leaks. Use hose connection set 11010411. The injection valve uses a stainless locking ring. Pump discharge tubing. Run the pump discharge tubing in a way that is safe and clean. Avoid kinks, overly short and overly long tubing runs. Attach tubing to pump using the appropriate hose connection set. Return line. Locate the small flexible clear tubing. Run this tubing through the pump bracket and attach to the barb on the pump head. Drill a small hole in the drum cap so the hose fits snug, or zip tie the return line to the suction line so that it's secure. Pump programming and setup. Pump cable connections. On the front of the pump there are two connection ports, one for drum level and one for water meter input. Put the foot valve connector into the level port. Locate the communication cable inside the pump accessories bag. Connect the cable to the input port and run the pigtail end into the system control box. Using the lever nuts inside the control box, complete the connections for the pump control cables. The clear wire in the pump control cord will connect to the clear lever nut, and the black wire in the pump control cord will connect to the gray lever nut. After you've successfully connected your pumps, you can bundle the extra pump cables inside the box to tidy things up. Priming the pump. Locate the bleed valve knob on top of the pump. Unscrew the pump a few turns before priming. Hold down the right arrow button and release once the pump begins to run. The pump will run at full stroke rate capacity for 30 seconds. If your pump primes before the time is up and you wish to end the priming early, simply press the escape button and the pump will go back to ready mode. If your pump has trouble priming, gently rattle the suction line during the priming process. If you continue to have trouble priming, refer to the mounting the pump instructions and verify you've set everything up correctly. After you've successfully primed your pump, remember to tighten the bleed valve knob. Programming. Hold down the Enter button found at the bottom right to access programming. The pump has been programmed with a unique password to prevent inadvertent programming changes by the customer. The password is 0010. The pump is pre-programmed from the factory in division mode. Division mode will be the standard operation mode. The short menu will allow you to make changes only to the division rate. Reference your AquaProach injection rate chart version 3 to find the pump setting that best suits the water you're treating and the residual you want. Make your desired adjustments and then press Enter followed by Escape. Push and turn the front dial to the desired percentage setting. the dial should lock back out. If you need to change the operation mode, for example, multiply instead of division, you will need to access the full menu. Instead of selecting short menu, press the up arrow and full menu will appear. Reference your owner's manual for complete pump programming options. Testing functionality. After you've finished the pump setup, programming, and priming, you can run water or put your water meter in test mode to verify all pumps are responding to the water meter signals. Be sure to collect a treated sample downstream to verify your target residual is being achieved. Checking pump settings. While in operation, the pump screen will show you the current strokes per minute or strokes per hour. If you want to check your divider or multiplier factor, press the up arrow followed by the right arrow to cycle through several information screens. Thank you for watching the instructional video on how to set up your disinfection on-demand system pump, and we hope this video was helpful. For more information on this pump, refer to the manual or contact your local authorized representative. Also, feel free to visit our website to explore more products, become a dealer, or contact us directly.